we met 3 hours before our first chemistry read. Rafe messaged me to be like, let's meet up.
In a very official tone.
It was so official.
I managed to get her number from like her agent or something, and I texted her.
I remember I was in a pub, and because I was moving house at the time, and in a pub, and I just got this message like, Esther, Rafe Spall here. I was like,
a fish.
Oh, okay. And then I googled who Rafe Spall was.
No, you didn't. You knew exactly who I was. You were a great fan. You were a huge fan of my work.
Never heard.
And then when I walked in, she was very, very intimidated, and I spent the first half an hour just trying to make her feel calm. It's okay. It's okay.
I was crying.
Oh my God, do they have the faces of angels? I bet they have the faces of angels.
Yeah.
Do they totally love you? Yeah, I bet they totally love you, don't they?
Still haven't bonded properly with them. Who wants to put up a tent?
I'm not fun enough.
Where's Princess gone? Princess!
You never do anything by the book and it always works out. I do everything by the book and it never works out. Oh my God, did I buy the wrong bloody book?
Hit it. You know,
Ready when you are.
first of all, you're dressed very fancy.
Yes.
Certainly this can't be for this interview, so where are you going afterwards, both of you?
This is for you, dude. This is we
heard you were coming, and
we heard you were coming. We were like, we need to dust off the old suits, and no, yeah, this is you know, we pay people to dress us up nice.
Is this something you guys have in your closet or something, or is this like you?
No, this is not mine.
I'm not revealing my secrets, dude.
It's like you see, I'll tell you, a lot of American actors should be like jeans and a t-shirt. You guys are overdressed for this, which is very proper.
Listen, man, this is what we went on Chicago morning TV this morning, and you know, so we're just you know, living our best lives.
How do you like in this town, by the way?
Oh,
it's pretty sick, man. We love it. Yeah, we're gonna.
So excited to be here.
We went to What on the Goat last night?
Girl and the Goat.
Girl and the Goat last night.
I keep wanting to say Emily and the Goat.
So do I. Want to say Jane and the Goat.
That's funny.
And so we went there. Terrific. Going to get us some deep dish.
How was that?
We haven't done it yet.
Okay.
Haven't done it yet. I think I need to skip breakfast before I do that.
I'm telling you, one slice and you're going to be done.
Yeah.
You need a nap after.
Well, I think we need to sample the best that the city's got, because we were in Philly and we did a Philly cheesesteak.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Yes or no on that?
Fantastic.
Really good.
Yeah, fantastic.
I couldn't do that all the time though.
No, and these pants are definitely tighter than they were when I first came on the. I think it must be the atmosphere. I think they're shrinking the linen. I think that's what it is.
You better get out of here and go back to the UK and
exactly.
drop it off.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I guess you guys don't have to be trying when you're in town, right? To be having kids. That's a getaway, right? From your characters
it's
and that
a getaway from my character. No, this is great. You know, we're on a mini tour of the US, and it's fantastic to be here.
That's great. Well, we love having you guys. I'm still getting through the show. I'm like end of season 1, so I'm a little bit behind here. I know you guys are in season 3, but like hopefully you guys are still milking it, so you know Apple can keep on giving you more seasons. You guys got to try slower, you know, to having the kids and all that. What's the long-term plan? How many seasons can we squeak out of this show?
15, 20.
75.
What are Grey's Anatomy on now?
They're on like 1 million.
Yeah, so we want to go we want to outdo Grey's Anatomy. Law and Order. That's what I'm down for. Law and Order. No, joking aside, I mean, we love doing the show. We'd love to do more because it's, you know, a show we both really care about. We really love, really believe in. Really love to talk about. And so, you know, all you want is to be able to do work that you care about with people that you love. And this ticks both of those boxes.
How much improvisation you guys get to do? Because it seems like some of these conversations are like, I don't know if that was in the script. It seems very natural, and like the way you talk, it's like humans talk like this. It's not like TV show kind of dialogue. How much are you guys allowed to like kind of improvise and just like shoot the shit in a sense, you know?
Yeah, but I guess we did. Like, I mean, to be honest, the script is so good anyway. Like, there doesn't need to be much of that around it. But there are the odd occasion where we will definitely add bits and pieces.
Yeah, there's some improvising and like, but never big stuff. And generally the funniest stuff and the best stuff in the show has been written. But we might change your word around in order to make it sound more like us. But the writer, who's written every single episode, by the way, Andy Walton, which is unheard of in this day and age, he's written 28 episodes on the bounce.
Especially for television. Usually you have like multiple writers coming through. Yeah.
Right, so he writes to us as well, so he knows the way that we speak, and so he tailors it to us. But there's room for adding in some stuff, and some stuff that makes it into the final cut, and some stuff that doesn't. But it's as a foundation, it's just beautifully written, and we have a great director, so it's pretty cool.
Man, I was impressed even from the pilot. You guys were just like having sex all the time. Like,
Yeah.
damn, I wish I had a relationship like that too.
Well,
it's a healthy relationship.
I wish that relationship for you too.
I hope one day, maybe,
one
you know?
day that you will have sex with someone on a bus.
Just even in a bedroom at home.
Just sex with someone. Yeah,
Yes,
that's terrific.
I'll take that.
Fingers crossed.
You know, but a one coffee date, you know, leads to something more than that.
Yeah,
you know,
well, let's hope, man. It's tough out there.
Certainly is.
It's tough out there,
guy.
brother.
Yep.
Listen, man. Keep at it. You're looking good, man.
Oh, thank you. I'll take inspiration from this couple. Like, oh, this is how it's supposed to be. You know.
No, it is. And this couple are aspirational. Like, they have a
Yeah.
great relationship.
They do.
You know, it's like, yeah, I can see why people are like, yeah, I want me some of that sort of love between them and fun. They've got a great sense of humor and they really care about each
It's
other.
true because a lot of couples, like, you just know that from, at least I know in my life, from people I know, like, it goes stale, but like they seem to keep it lively and spicy, and it's not like, even though they're trying to have kids and all that, but it's like they're still enjoying each other as they were like just beginning to date. They're like that love, like honeymoon phase, it seems
Yeah.
like, even though they're married. I like that aspect of it.
Yeah, they're well, I think they make each other laugh. I think that's what it is, and they're fun, and I think, you know, they're going through something really hard, which is so many people's reality, and I think that's just how they make it through with that, I think, is just, yeah, bouncing off each other, making each other laugh, being there for each other, having such love for each other, whilst journeying through and navigating this very difficult thing that they have to do, and not just, you know, fertility issues, but like the whole adoption process, which is hard, and yeah, they're lucky that they have that foundation with each other, I think.
That they found each other, you know,
Yeah.
and that's the thing, is there's so many people out there in the world, and you just hope that you're going to find the right person, and the person that understands you and gets you and forgives you and you know, supports you, and that's what they do for each other. It's really,
But
really wonderful.
they also have like moments when they argue.
They fight,
and
yeah,
they fight,
yeah.
and I love those. I love playing those
Yeah, me
moments
too.
as well.
It's real.
It's real, yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
good
mean,
to have an
As,
argument.
this is like, as long as you're in a relationship where you don't hate each other, you know, that's like
Yeah.
the common thing. These characters don't.
Well, you don't hate each other all the time.
Right.
Just some of the time.
Just a little portion. Do you guys remember your initial meet when you guys met? What was that like? The first interaction before you were cast or whatnot? I'm curious. Because then you went on to play as a couple and all these seasons of the show. What was the first meeting you guys had, if you recollect it?
Yeah, well, we met for a chemistry read where they see if you've got chemistry, and we met 3 hours before our first chemistry read. Rafe messaged me to be like, let's meet up.
In a very official tone.
It was so official.
I managed to get her number from like her agent or something, and I texted her.
I remember I was in a pub, and because I was moving house at the time, and in a pub, and I just got this message like, Esther, Rafe Spall here. I was like, oh.
A fish.
Oh, okay. And then I Googled who Rafe Spall
No, you
was.
didn't. You knew exactly who I was. You were a great fan. You were a huge fan of my work.
Never heard.
Yeah, and then when I walked in, she was very, very intimidated, and I spent the first half an hour just trying to make her feel
Calm
calm.
me
She's
down.
okay, it's
I
okay.
was crying.
No, we, like, I booked a room, like a sort of like in a like audition suite, like a rehearsal room for 3 hours, so we could go over the stuff, and that room cost me £60, and I've still never been paid for half of it.
Can you?
I think Apple, you know, needs a...
No, I think Esther should cough up.
I don't.
The $30 that you always said that you were going to
Listen, my presence
was a present.
is a present.
Yeah, exactly. Your presence is rich.
It's
Esther, maybe
£60
dinner on
worth.
you in Chicago tonight. I made
A
a
deep
deep dish
dish.
pizza there.
A deep
Like-
dish.
Yeah,
I'll do
30
deep
bucks, that
dish.
should cover a good
I'll
deep
do
dish,
deep
right?
dish.
Yeah, okay. All right,
Yeah,
let's do
you could
that.
get one. Yeah, perfect. Just for the deep dish itself. I'm curious, you guys work together so much that this first meeting. What's your favorite thing about each other? Esther, what's your favorite thing about this man that you learned over the years? You can spill dirt if you want to. You know, this is free form here. What's your favorite thing about him?
His dress sense.
It's good.
Rafe's sense of humour is so funny. He just, constantly makes me laugh even without realising.
But you don't always laugh with me. You're laughing at me quite a lot of the time.
At you.
Yeah, so her favourite things is when I'm quite clumsy. Esther loves me falling over, which happens more than you would think.
It happened today, actually.
I tripped.
Yeah, you tripped.
And whenever I trip, I hear it behind me, and it's always this one laughing at me. So I'm pleased that I can be a source of amusement.
It's
Source of
because you're
amusement
so
too.
well put together, and also oftentimes you're not tripping over anything.
I know, there's nothing to trip over. I just go over. I just
You
lose my
just
balance.
fall.
There's a lot of me, and my head is quite heavy, so my centre of gravity is quite thrown off quite a lot. And then what do I love about Esther?
Yes.
I think that she is simply the warmest, funniest, most original person that I know, and no one can make me laugh as much as her. I'm a great admirer of her talent. And she's an excellent dancer.
Wow, look at that. This is beautiful.
True.
Wow, so many tidbits here. I learned about
True
you.
though, you are an excellent dancer.
I'm all right.
Yeah, she's good. She can shock out. Let me tell you that. She can cut a rug, and yeah.
Well, let's add something for the next season too, right there, a dancing
Yeah,
thing.
Give
So.
it a break dancing.
Yeah, breakdancing. It's breakdancing. No, you're modern contemporary jazz and tap.
Then that would probably suit the tone of the show if I just cracked out into a contemporary dance beat.
No, she's an excellent dancer and a better person.
There you go. That's perfectly said to wrap it up. Can't say anything else besides, Rafe, I think you might have a chance for that Bond role. It's still open, the way you're dressed and all that. I think there might be a shot.
You never know. If you're watching this, Babs, here I am.
Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you.
This is so much fun.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.